Happy holidays from Magic Kingdom. Today we are here to try all of the new food, but not just any kind of new food, all of the new Christmas food. So let's go eat. Today we will be highlighting all of the Christmas food that you could get in Magic Kingdom without a ticket to the Christmas party. I believe there are about 8 different food items and 3 of them are ice cream sundaes. So we've got a lot of eating to do today. Let's head to our first stop. We are here at Columbia Harbor House in Liberty Square where they are serving up some seafood. And you may think seafood in a theme park doesn't really go well together, but Columbia Harbor House is pretty solid. They have the only savory offering for Christmas here in the park, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. You know I'm a savory girl, so I'm always going with the savory options. The new dish here is a maple mustard glazed salmon here for Christmas, so let's try it out. This is the maple mustard glazed salmon. It's served with green beans and rice for $14.79. Right off the bat, this is a pretty hefty portion. It's very, very heavy here. There's a ton of green beans, a ton of rice, and I think the salmon is a pretty decently sized piece. Let's dig on in. Get a piece of that salmon there. I want that green bean for the first bite. That glaze is delicious. It has a very little crusty crust on the top. The inside, the salmon, the fish is nice and flaky there. After just one bite, I'm gonna go off on a whim and say this is the best quick service meal in Magic Kingdom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I mean, the other stuff is good classics, but when you compare it to some of the food that you can get at the other parks for quick service, the stuff that you could get at Satuli Canteen, the stuff that you could get at Flame Tree, the Ronto wraps, this is the best meal that you can get. I love the corn dog nuggets and all that stuff, but this is the best full meal you can get at a quick service restaurant in Magic Kingdom. It's delicious. The glaze is a little sweet, a little vinegary from the mustard, which I love. I'm a big mustard person. I love mustard on things, especially when it's glazed on top of salmon. When I make my salmon at home, a lot of times I do put a little Dijon glaze on there, you know? So this is right up my alley. 2 thumbs up. I can't give the other thumb because I'm holding the camera. As for the sides, this comes with green beans and rice. You could switch it up. I believe some of the other options were hush puppies and fries that you could get. I expected the white rice to just be plain white rice, but it actually has some decent flavoring to it. Maybe they cooked it in chicken broth. It's really good. The green beans are a little under seasoned. I could use some salt and pepper on those, but overall, a great, great meal. Are you recording and we're ready to go?
Whenever you're ready.
I was enjoying my meal, but we are on to the next, which is going to be a stop in Fantasyland. So we've made it over to the Cheshire Cafe in Fantasyland for our next treat, and I'm so thankful because I was walking around Magic Kingdom. As soon as I stepped foot in this park, the first thing I said was, damn, I could really go for an eclair. And my dreams came true because we now have the Peppermint Eclair in hand. This Peppermint Eclair is filled with white chocolate peppermint mousse and topped with peppermint mousse and chocolate pieces for $6.79. So it's filled with the same thing it's topped with. Interesting. Let's take a bite of this eclair.
Looks just like a hot dog bun that's filled with frosting.
It's a peppermint glizzy here, guys. It tastes very much like toothpaste. Not that good peppermint minty flavor that I enjoy. I like mint flavored things. But this is the same consistency and the exact same flavor as my toothpaste that I brushed my teeth with this morning. It needs more chocolate in there. Instead of just the chocolate pieces on top, I wish there was maybe a little fudge inside, a little chocolate mint filling. Not my fave. That eclair must have been popular though, because I got the very last one of the day. I don't know if they're gonna bring any more back, so maybe everyone forgot to brush their teeth this morning and then wanted to go get an eclair to do it for them. I don't know, but we did pick up the last one, and the next treat should be a little better. And our next stop is here in Tomorrowland at Anti-Gravity's. They serve up a mix of ice cream sundaes, shakes, stuff like that. The last few treats I've gotten from here haven't been my favorite. But this one sounds really good. This is the reindeer chow sundae. It's chocolate soft serve with pretzels, cereal, M&Ms, and hot fudge. So I had picked up my sundae and I realized that they actually gave me vanilla ice cream instead of chocolate, but this is supposed to have chocolate ice cream. And I've been holding this sundae for approximately 2 minutes and it has turned into soup. So Disney really needs to figure out their soft serve issue. It is not hot today. It's about 70, 75 degrees at max, and the soft serve can't even stay soft serve. It is completely soup. So that's very frustrating. But we're gonna try this out. Ooh. The little like Muddy Buddy Chex cereal that they have in here has a little peanut butter flavor, so I like that. There's definitely some peanut butter coming through. M&Ms I don't really love in ice cream because I feel like they get way too hard to eat. If this wasn't a soupy mess, it'd definitely be a lot better if the ice cream held form, but I like the direction they're going with this. It definitely would have also been better with chocolate ice cream, but we'll make do with vanilla. While the M&Ms may not be my favorite in ice cream, the Chex were actually so good in ice cream. I was like, that's kind of weird. I've never had like Chex cereal. I mean, granted the Chex were like coated in a little chocolate and powdered sugar, but I've never thought of putting anything like that in an ice cream sundae, but it worked really well. I wish there was more Chex and less M&Ms. Before we do head out to grab our next snack, make sure to go to the link in my description to grab my Christmas in the Kingdom tee from Shop LBV. Again, link right down below in the description. On my way to Adventureland, we passed one of the stops that has actually 2 Christmas treats. It's at the churro cart to the left side. If you're looking at the castle, it's on the left side of the castle. They have a donut and a specialty churro. We're grabbing both. We picked up our treats. The first one I'm gonna try is the hot cocoa churro. It's a churro rolled in hot cocoa powder and topped with marshmallows and peppermint candy pieces. And I'm trying this one first because I already know it's not gonna be good. Disney World churros are so below average, it's not even funny. At Disneyland, they're so good because they make them fresh at the cart and then they dust them fresh at the cart. So they're constantly pumping out fresh churros, coating them in cinnamon sugar right there. Meanwhile, the ones at Disney World are pre-made, they're way thinner, and they're just never good, guys. So I expect this one to be the same as usual, not that good. This is not only not that good, this is horrible. Listen to this. A churro should not be that crunchy. The outside should have a little crisp, but the inside should be buttery and pillowy soft. It's a good idea. The churros here, I mean, this is actually probably the worst churro I've ever had at Disney. The flavor and the toppings are good and the idea of that is good. However, just the quality of this churro is poor. Like, so bad. If this same churro was served over in Disneyland, which it very well may be, I haven't looked at the Disneyland Christmas menus yet, it would be way better. It would be a really good churro because the mix of the chocolate with the peppermint and the marshmallows is excellent. However, the Disney World churros just, they're not good at all. It's the quality of the churro that I have the issue with. After that churro, I'm really hoping our next snack from there is gonna be a lot better. This is the red velvet wreath donut. It's a donut topped with buttercream and holiday sprinkles. They did have this donut last year and I remember thinking it was pretty good, so let's try it again this year. And I'm gonna say the same thing that I think I said last year. I like the idea of the decorating with the green buttercream. It's really cute that it looks like a wreath and everything. The buttercream on a donut is a little bit too much for me. I could do without, but I understand the decoration, so we'll accept it. The donut tastes like a chocolate glazed or like a blueberry glazed donut from Dunkin' Donuts, which those are my 2 favorite flavors of donuts from Dunkin'. So this is just like a red velvet glazed donut, a little cake donut. Flavor's good. Yeah, buttercream, little too sweet for me. Now that we have checked 2 more snacks off our list, it's time for another in Adventureland at Sunshine Tree Terrace. This is a location that they serve like the citrus swirls and stuff, the orange Dole Whip, orange bird kind of theme. But yeah, they have another ice cream dessert that we're gonna be getting. So I'm gonna be all ice creamed out after this. Let's go grab it. This is the Cranberry Citrus Float with orange vanilla soft serve twist. It's served with Sprite, winter spiced cranberry, and fruity boba pearls for $6.29. Well, this float certainly sounds interesting. Sprite, cranberry, orange, vanilla, a lot of flavors going on in here. I'm not sure how it's all gonna work together, but I do know one thing. I really love the orange vanilla swirl, so that should be good at least, but we'll see how it tastes with that Sprite and cranberry in there. Okay, it works with the Sprite so far. I feel like a lot of the cranberry, oh no, there's the spiced cranberry. It's actually pretty good. I do, like I said, I love the orange vanilla swirl already. I wish the boba pearls weren't all the way at the bottom, so I can kind of like get them with each bite, because I feel like that'd be really good with the ice cream there. But they're all the way at the bottom, so I can't really get them. But I'm impressed so far. Out of everything that I've tried so far, that salmon had to be number 1. But this little float here is number 2. I wasn't sure how all the flavors would work together, but I think it kind of does in a very weird way that I can't describe. Get a little bit of that spiced cranberry. It's not like overly cranberry, it's just a tiny hint kind of at the end. I like this. I still want to dig down to the bottom though to get one of those boba pearls. There we go. I got some boba. That's the bite. This is a good dessert. Actually, I think the bobas might be cranberry flavor, but I really enjoy this. We can't get too caught up on this ice cream though, because we still have another ice cream to go. Let's head back to Main Street to get our final 2 snacks. By this point, I am so full.
I actually didn't realize.
What a creep! But I'm so full. I do not want any more sweets. It's been so many sweets today. But we're getting that ice cream sundae next from the plaza. Peppermint.
That was what you got. I told her, come up with something creative by the time you come out of the door.
You said say something funny and I didn't know what to say.
Peppermint.
This is my life.
See it, influencer in the wild.
I hate that.
What? Influencer in the wild. I gotta do more videos like influencer in the wild, kind of. It's already melting. I just got a B-roll. I got a double shoot this B-roll shot. Look at that.
This is the Peppermint Brownie Sundae. It has peppermint ice cream, hot fudge, and candy cane sprinkles served on a brownie. This was only like a couple cents more expensive than that reindeer chow sundae that I had in the beginning of the video from Anti-Gravity's. And it's definitely way bigger, and it has a huge brownie on the bottom. I don't know, this one looks really good. When I have peppermint, I like peppermint, but it's gotta have chocolate with it. And this definitely has plenty of that. Get on in there. Now this is a delicious sundae. That brownie is so soft in there. It's so chocolatey with the fudge on top. And then you have the peppermint ice cream. I thought it was 2 scoops of peppermint, but we have a scoop of vanilla under there, which is kind of perfect because it like just balances out, not too much peppermint flavor. Look at that spoonful. Oh gosh.
It's dripping.
Oh.
You're good.
This is amazing. It's actually so good.
Really?
I didn't think this was gonna be that good. And I was so sweeted out. But man, I'm going in for a couple more bites. Oh man, guys. That was so good. I think it actually takes the cake as my #1 Christmas snack in Magic Kingdom. I really, really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. But we still have one more treat to go. go to the Main Street Bakery for it. Not far from the plaza. Look at Ryan taking his thumbnail back there. Okay, so we went to get the mini cinnamon roll from the Main Street Bakery. It was probably the shortest I've ever seen the line in there, so that was nice. It's also the Starbucks location, so usually the line is like out the door. And when I ordered it, they actually asked me if I wanted it warmed up. And that's something that they've never done at this Starbucks before, so of course I said yes. Usually the cinnamon rolls at the bakery aren't that good. Like flying around here. But this one might be warm and delicious. I don't know, it looks a little bit better than some of the other ones I've had there. This is gonna be an absolute mess.
I can already tell.
Oh my god, look at the bottom, guys.
Ooh, that's a soggy bottom.
The red frosting has seeped through the cinnamon roll and got to the bottom. Oh man. Do I have red icing on me?
Only a little. You're good.
We're gonna continue this review with the red frosting on my face. It's just a cinnamon roll with red frosting, sprinkles, and then a little white chocolate bow. It's not like the ooey gooey cinnamon roll that you're kind of looking for. I wish it was. Actually, maybe the middle is. I gotta get in this part.
Are you really gonna dig out that?
I might do it.
Okay, dig your fingers in that hole
we go.
and get it out.
I am going to be running to the bathroom after this. I can assure you that. I will need to wash my hands very well.
That's the best part. You literally just skipped all of the preliminary.
I skipped all that part and got right to the center of the roll. The center of the roll. It's not better than Cinnabon. To be fair, no cinnamon roll is better than Cinnabon. I think Cinnabon has the best cinnamon rolls. It's not bad. Out of all the ones that I've had at Magic Kingdom here, this is actually the best. It's better than the one that they had for Halloween, so I don't know if they changed up the recipe or something, but not bad. Look at my fingers, please.
You look like you just committed murder.
Come here, Ryan.
No.
Ryan said I reminded him of the peanut butter baby, so now I have to leave. I'm leaving.
Okay. Bye.
Well guys, that is going to be it for us today. I don't think I could look at anything else that involves sugar for a very long time, but we did have some delicious Christmas treats. Before I head out, I want to thank some Patreon subscribers.
Michael, Emily, Mulligan, Lindsay, Ashley, Misty, Paul, Lisa, Barbara, Kara, Angela, Dustin and Nancy, John Paul, Leah, Tracy, how do you say this one?
Loco.
Wait, what is it?
Loco.
Loco, Armando, the Latham Thomas, the Latham Thomas, the Latham Thomas family, Adam and Jen, Wayne, Carol? You can't use this. Karis, Marie, Dante, Shelby, Danielle and Marcel, Erica, Lydia, Linda, Mike, Christina, Brittany.
Thank you guys. I wanted to change things up on you guys, so I hope you enjoyed.
I'm sorry my reading comprehension isn't the best, okay?
You did great. You did great. And thank you guys for watching. I need to go home, and I now need to vegetate in my bed for a little bit. I'll see you guys next time.